Same lie.
We are pretending as if, because these people, they don't care. You can see what every right-thinking person can see what they are doing, that they don't care about the people.
No.
So listening to them, we should go underdog. Underdog does not mean go and carry a gun and start killing one person or the other. No. At least internet has made provision for these young generations to make communications in such a way that you can cut off a lot of people.
Yes.
Make plans, just
Be
like when the answers happened. These are the things the young ones who have the capacity to do these things should be doing, to organize and really take them unawares. All this, what you are doing is perfect, because this is the very number one that we need to educate the people. And thank God, an old man like me sitting down in my bed, I can talk to the world today.
You know,
thank God to you.
That's one thing that I keep saying that, sir. Sorry for cutting you short, sir, right?
Yes, that's no problem.
Even though the generation that some of us would like to bash today, they did not have internet, but they were able to organize. They took on different government.
Yes.
No internet, no nothing. But they still, as mad as Babangida was, the generation that took it up with him, they didn't have internet, they didn't have social media.
No.
Right? So all of us, where they are alive now, is a rare opportunity that is so rare, right? That we could organize and change our destiny collectively, like never before. But so many people have no idea yet. The opportunity is being kind of,
what people are doing now. People are trying to say, why is Obi going to go into alliance? Hello?
I'm with
you. Okay. Why is Obi trying to go into alliance? Obi is doing a wonderful job. He's doing his own part, just like you're doing it. We all should do what we can do to take these people unaware. If one Obi is doing that, if they concentrate on him, fine. Then, but we can equally protect ourselves, do something else that we take them unaware, that they don't know where it comes from. That's the only way that we can ever save this very nation from this group of people. Because all this going into playing their game with them, there's no way. You have always said this. There's no game. There's no way you are going to follow their game
rules
and win them in it.
It's not possible.
It's not possible.
No. They set the rule, right? And there is no way. No how smart you are. You can't win against the house.
There's no way. This collective suicide that we are doing with them, this is, I call it collective suicide, because those who are doing something are doing it wrongly. Those who are not doing something at all are even worse.
That's worse. I know. And that's why I keep telling people, sir, I said, listen, we may disagree with how people are doing their stuff, right? But let me tell you something. That people are doing, that they are doing something is actually a thing on its own. They are not doing anything, but pointing fingers. This one not doing well.
This one not doing well. What are you doing as a person?
You know, what are you doing?
You see, I always said, I told you the very first day I called first.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I told you that my wife called me Alas Mayogu, because I don't pass a day without watching your program. If I cannot watch it live, I will watch it later. If I am at work, I am watching it. So I follow everything. All the information I have today is thanks to you. I'm very, very sincere. It's thanks to you. There's a lot of education, a lot of things I can. So people should not bother about. You should not waste time answering Professor Soyinka. Just like what is Nobel Prize? What is benefiting anybody with Nobel Prize?
Nothing.
What is it?
Nothing.
You call yourself a leader. What legacy are you leaving behind? Destruction.
Did you hear that young man? Did you hear that young man that responded to him and said, you are Agbalagba. You are Agbalagba. You are supposed to be those who kind of bring direction.
Exactly.
And in most cases, you should be the one all of us come to settle the issue. But you are now the ones.
The one creating division for some reason. It's because everybody is going insane or whatever is doing. I don't know.
It's a combination of many things, sir.
So for us, please, anybody who is really interested in saving this country we call Nigeria, what you see, like I tell everybody, Nigeria is what it is. It's not because this place called Nigeria has any problem. It's the inhabitants that are the problem. It's the inhabitants. It's not only just the
land is not caused,
the leader,
but the
land is not caused. There's nothing wrong with the land.
Is the cause.
The people who are in it, who are living in it, are the problem of the land.
Yeah.
So you call it Nigeria. It's not because it's called Nigeria that is a problem. If you call it Igodo, you call it whatever you call it.
Doing it the same way.
And you, the same people, continue to behave the same way,
you will get
it's still going to be the same results.
I agree.
It's still going to be the same result. So the point that, okay, fine, like I told you, I'm not a Nigerianist. I'm not a favorite of Nigeria because I believe that if we continue in the collective that we are today, that we call Nigeria,
yes,
it's going to be even worse. So maybe if we break it, just like you said, that break it to save lives, I believe more on that.
You know, and break it up is not like we are saying smash it. It simply means let the people decide where they want to be.
The people. But when we say let them, you see, there's this very belief that, okay, let the people, if we who are the people are not doing it, those who are benefiting from it definitely are not interested in doing it.
They will never do it.
So when you say let them, who is that? Who are the them?
I think it's going to be us. Who doesn't
exactly.
want this particular one?
Let us break it up. And how are we going to break it up? Is everybody getting involved to make sure that it happens?
Thanks.
That is all I just wanted to contribute this evening.
Bless you.
This is not. It's not a thing of let them. My father used to tell me all the time, when you point one finger, look at your hand properly. 3 are pointing at you.
3.
Look, when you are pointing one finger to somebody, look at that same finger, that hand you are pointing. 3 are pointing at you. So, as you are blaming the person for one thing, you should be blaming yourself for 3 things.
Should. Thank you so much. Indeed.
Mayogu,
Baba,
congratulations.
Thank you.
Keep your good work.
I will.
Keep your good work. That's all I have
for all this support as well, okay? I appreciate this.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Have a good one, okay? Now, that's a wonderful one there where we, my caller wants us to know that whenever we are saying we, it's good to say we by putting yourself or counting yourself among, right? Than they. Because the situation right now is going to be, the situation right now is that those who know better, they should stop doubting. They should stop. Okay, look at this, right? They say one of the problems or main problem that we have in the world today is that intelligent people are always very doubtful. Are you sure? Should this thing go work, Sha? Maybe I should change it a bit. Perfect ideas, perfect, thought and all of that. Intelligent people will still doubt and be like, is this thing okay like this? Martinelli, what do you think? What do you think about Martinelli will be like, Baba, it's okay. Very perfect. This one look great. Oh. Are you sure, Martinelli? What do you mean, am I sure? Look at what you are showing me. It's so perfect. This one, now you design this thing. They say, it's me. Baba, you be genius. Oh. This thing is great. Oh. Are you sure? Are you sure it's, because intelligent people are full of doubts. And you know what? Stupid people are full of confidence. And that is why you have a lot of ignorant people, foolish people, stupid people, confidently in public, on TV, everywhere, defending nonsense because they have confidence. But you, the intelligent, always doubtful. It's a problem. My platform is to encourage those of you who have already figured out all of this, to tell you that you are right. Whatever theory you have about Nigeria, there are so many people believe that something is wrong with you. Nothing is wrong with you. You were right. And that is why this platform will help you understand that. Because the more you know, and the more of us who actually knows and bold enough to kind of come out with our intelligence and our belief that we know is proved, then it will be easier for us to reject all mediocrities. I swear, it will be easier. It will become more like it will be like irritable to you, okay, to accept anything below standard. And once we are able to stop your doubting a mind, and the battle is not going to be far won. Thank you to every one of you again this evening. I was going to take one more call and then call it a night, but I think we should just call it a night. I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is a Saturday. I am going to read from this book tomorrow. Okay, it's going to be like reading in look at this one now. Part 1, chapter 1, the United States of Africa, freedom at midnight and all that stuff. So I may read like maybe 2, 3, 4 pages, and that's how we're going to be doing it little by little. So I think what we're going to do about reading is that we'll be doing our reading weekends while we deal with other issues out there, okay? So the shocking untold story of how African independence was strangled at birth by America's systemic interference. Now you will know more the role of America in underdeveloping Africa. I have also been told that there is another book that is on the way. This one is given to us by Yomi Totu. I'm expecting another one from from my man Oshipoduri. God will bless you. So he's sending us the Harold Smith story. It should be delivered. Yes, it should be delivered next week, I believe. But look at this one. It's over 500 pages. Okay, it's called The White Malice. Accra, 1958. Africa's liberation leaders have gathered for a conference full of strength, purpose, and vision. Newly independent Ghana's Kwame Nkrumah and Congo's Patrice Lumumba strike up a close partnership. Everything seems possible, but within a few years, both men will have been targeted by the CIA, and their dream of the African autonomy undermined. The United States, watching the Europeans withdraw from Africa, was determined to take control. Pan-Africanism was inspiring African Americans fighting for civil rights. The threat of Soviet influence over new African governments loomed, and the idea of an atomic reactor in black hands was unacceptable. The conclusion was simple. The US had to recapture Africa in the shadows by any means necessary. Renowned historian Susan Williams dives into the archives, revealing new shocking details of America's covert program in Africa. The CIA crawled over the continent, poisoning the hopes of 1958 with secret agents and informants, surreptitious UN lobbying, cultural infiltration, and bribery, assassinations and coups. As the colonizers moved out, the Americans swept in with bitter consequences that reverberate in Africa to this day. So we're going to read that tomorrow. White Malice, the CIA and the neocolonization of Africa. So we're going to start that tomorrow, and maybe this is going to take us like a few weeks, possibly. We're not going to binge read like we did the last time, okay? So like I said, I'm expecting this. It's already posted. Harold Smith. Let me see if my camera can capture it. Let me hide behind it so I can show you. Can it? Sorry. That is it. The Harold Smith story. So Harold Smith story, so to say. So I'm expecting that as well next week. But we're going to deal with this tomorrow. Thank you so much for your time for the night and for the evening. Enjoy the rest of your night. Enjoy the rest of your evening and have a wonderful night. Thank you so much. Good night.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Mayegun ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ará ìlú.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Mayegun já wa sí.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Bó bá ṣe eré àní Mayegun máa wí.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Mayegun Diary, Diary Politico.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Mayegun.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Àní Mayegun làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé. Mayegun ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Lórí Facebook.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Lórí YouTube.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Ijó ìgbádìyẹ.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Presido bá rúfin o.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Kí gómìnà kówó jẹ.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Ọlọ́pàá tí ń gba rìbá.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o, Mayegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀, Mayegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Oníkan ṣáàtì ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o.
Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.
Kì máa yí ṣeré, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣẹ̀fẹ̀ kì máa ṣeré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣẹ̀fẹ̀ ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣà ìtú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kí. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kí. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́run sọ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù bọ́tà ń lérí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́ bẹ̀.